What you're going to learn in this video is how AI platforms decide who to recommend, why Instagram is now part of your AI search strategy, how press and media influence AI visibility, why citations and online mentions matter so much, the role your website and blog play when it comes to AI search, how guest articles on other websites stand out and help you get mentioned. And I'm going to give you the exact digital footprint that can help you get found in AI search results all over. Because while other businesses are going to remain invisible, you aren't going to be invisible at all anymore. And we all know AI is the future, and you do not want to miss out on this at all. So this is 7 ways to get found in AI search. Now I'm going to show you a cool clip. This is a guest I had on my show named Josh, and he knows nothing about AI at all. Listen to this. So you're not really in seeing that or in that world at all.
No, I access my email. I'll go on Bloomberg.com for the news, but aside from that, no, I mean, I am aware of obviously the extent that AI is penetrating the online culture, but haven't yet seen it firsthand, having been offline.
So you have a successful business, or you're growing one. You don't want to be like Josh. Josh, he's a comedian and he's a bartender, so he doesn't care that much about it. But you do and I do, and I'm going to teach you what you need to do to be found. So number 1, you need to create an Instagram strategy that supports AI search. Now, Instagram is changing a lot, and maybe a lot of you have seen this or you haven't. But when you're creating an Instagram post now, a lot of time it's giving tags and keywords that are about that. So for example, this video that I'm doing right here, just because of what I'm saying, it's probably going to tell you Instagram search strategy as the link, and people are clicking that, and then people are being found that way in Instagram based upon what you're creating for your Instagram content. So it's about discoverability. You want to be discovered, you want to be found on Instagram, and that also translates into AI search because Instagram is now being found in Google. You might know that, you may not know that, but it's one of the most important things because for me, even in my search, I'm mentioned in Forbes, Entrepreneur, there's so many different credible websites on there, but Instagram comes up first for me. So I want to make sure you have a strategy. If you don't know how to do that, I'd be happy to help you. If not, there's a lot of different ways that we can teach you so you can create your own strategy. Number 2, publish content that answers real questions. For example, you might have found this video when you were trying to figure out how to be found in AI search. I'm answering a question for you. So you want to think about, what are your customers asking? If you have a restaurant, they might say, where's the best restaurant in Newport Beach? If you have a beauty salon, they might say, who gives the best haircuts in Sacramento? Whatever it is. If you're a coach, who's the best coach for online businesses? That's pretty broad, but you'd want to make it better than that, right? Who's the best coach for women that want to grow online and create an Instagram strategy? Something like that. But you need to answer questions, and you need to get into the mind of your customer. What are they asking and what answer are you giving them? You could do how-to guides. You could do industry insights, talking about, what it is that you're doing and how you show the customer behind the scenes of what you're doing. That creates connection. You can do case studies. You can do problem solving videos. There's so many different things. So there's a lot of different strategies that you can do, but what you want to do is make sure you go into it with a strategy instead of going into a blind, because there's too much competition out there now, and I don't want you to lose to your competition. I want you to win. Number 3, get featured in press and media. AI now, they love citations. Do you know what a citation is? A citation is a little link if you've ever seen on Google, and there's a search summary. Also, it's on ChatGPT. It's other places as well. It's a citation. What it is when you click that, it takes you to an article and it shows the world information about you that is in press and media. And AI loves these because they're more trusted sources. So let's say you have an article on Forbes, you have one on Entrepreneur or the New York Post. They're cited, they're trusted more. So Google knows that this is a real person because there's so much AI that's not good. We're talking about the good AI, but there are people out there, that's an AI person. Everyone wants to make sure everyone's real. And this is a good citation that will get you shown higher than your competitors. And that creates trust. And then that turns into more sales. The more quality media that you get, your digital footprint gets better. Your online reputation is better. And that also helps you with your reputation management. Number 4, build citations across the internet. We were just talking a little bit about what that citation is. So that has to do with press. But there's also other places that you can get those: business directories, podcast guest appearances, local business profiles, speaker profiles, and professional listings, let's say if it's for real estate. And the more consistent that your information becomes across the web, the easier it becomes for AI systems to connect the message about you. That's why I always tell my clients, oh, we did a couple press articles, and they get excited. Oh yeah, I got these press articles. That's great, but we need to continue, because the more that there are out there, the more you're going to get cited, the more you're going to get trusted, the more that you're going to win over your competitor, because if they are doing it and you aren't, they're going to show them more than you, and we don't want that. Number 5, publish rich media blog articles. I love this. You want to put them on your own website. Some people, if you listen to too many gurus out there, they say, oh, it doesn't matter anymore what you put on your website. Of course it does. It always will. It always does. You do need press and media because you need other people talking about you other than yourself. But of course you have to write on your website who you are, who you serve, all the wonderful things about you, show all of your positive reviews. You have to put that out there, because if you're not telling people who you are, they'll never know. Because the goal isn't to simply rank in search engines. The goal is to show people who you are. You personally, your business, everything that you want them to know about you, and you write those in rich blog articles. That goal is to become the trusted source of information. And of course, you want your clients and your customers to know as much as they can about your business, because you want them to keep coming back, especially if there's new things. It should always be rich. It should always be new. And you should continue to keep creating new content, because Google loves new, fresh content. The more helpful your content is, the more likely it's going to be cited in the AI search engines as well, because they see that you're answering questions, they see you're being helpful, they see that you care about your customer, and they're getting smarter and smarter every day. So I want you to show the world how much you love your customer, how much you're going to help them, and that you are the person they should choose when they're spending their money. Number 6, contribute to other websites. And when I say that, I mean other articles. So there's press, but then there's also other people that you can collab with. Like, for example, I've collabed with some of the biggest coaches in the world. We did joint collaborations on Instagram, which I turned into an article that went on Entrepreneur. And then I also wrote an article about it on my personal website. And we wrote it on another website that was just a great blog that wasn't necessarily press, but it is something that's getting cited and is getting picked up in Google. So doing different collabs and collaborating with other people together and writing on other websites is a smart thing to do if they're a good business that is successful and you trust them and you guys can help each other out. That's a wonderful thing to do as well. It's going to create a larger digital footprint for you, and that's what you want. You want a positive digital footprint, great online reputation, and then you're doing reputation management for yourself, or I can do that for you because that's my specialty, because we also need to make sure that all our reviews are positive, because AI is picking up a lot of negative, and if there isn't enough positive to push that negative down, that's not good, and we want it to be wonderful for you. So number 7, now this is the big one. Some people call this the flywheel. I call this the complete digital footprint. The complete digital footprint. A lot of business owners don't even think about this. Nowadays, and I know it's hard, and I know that it's a little difficult, but once you get this down, it's golden. You need to be seen almost everywhere now. And I know some people and some coaches say, you don't want to be on too many different social media places, you get burnt out, and that's true. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't grab your digital real estate. And when I say that, even if you aren't posting on TikTok, you get your name, put at least one post on there, put a bio on there so they know who you are. Do the exact same thing on LinkedIn, do it on YouTube, do it on Instagram. So you have your digital real estate. Buy your URL. You probably already have that for your website. If you don't have that, even if you're a coach, have a one-page website, try to buy your personal name, try to do whatever you can, but grab all of that digital real estate so someone else doesn't get it. If someone else gets it, then AI is going to think that you're someone else, and they're going to totally confuse you in the summaries, and you don't want that. The more places that your expertise appear online, the better. It's going to blend all together. It's not going to confuse AI, because when it confuses AI, that's where things get messy. You want the world to understand who you are, what you do, how you can help them, and you want them as your customer. I hope you enjoyed all this. I'd love to help you if you don't know exactly what to do. And believe me, it can get overwhelming if you don't know. Even if you have your own employee or you have your own marketing team you're working with, a lot of times with my clients, I'm an addition to them, or people work directly one-on-one with me. In the description below, you'll see my email, or you can fill out a little form that just has some small information that gives me your name, business, phone number, and email, and I'd be happy to reach out to you to see if we're a good fit to work together. Because the companies that are consistent online and are continuing to put the right content out there that has a good strategy, they get great media coverage, they're building citations, and they establish trust within the industry. Those are the ones that are going to win, and I want you to win too. So make sure you subscribe so you can learn more, and thanks so much for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one.